Well, hello and welcome to day 79. So, we're making decisions, we're making commitments, we've got intentions, right? And then we're making small decisions and choices that are going to move us closer to what we want to achieve, because we know that it's a series of small decisions that compound over time that create our big results. But now we've got to touch on something that's massively important. Today I want to talk about the next step in the blueprint for results achievement. And this next step is one that we refer to as alignment. Now, this is a principle that is vital to understand, and one that you may not have considered, and so I want you to pay real close attention. What do I mean by alignment? Well, I want you to think about this. If you have a car, and that car is out of alignment, what happens? Okay, if you want to get from here to there, and you've got a straight bit of road that's right in front of you, and you put your foot on the gas, and you take your hands off the wheel, if your car is not in alignment, what happens? You can go right, left, you could maybe veer off the side of the road. If your car is in perfect alignment, that car will go straight towards you achieving your goal. How often do we ask ourselves the question whether we are in alignment with what we want? One of the ways that I've heard this described that's brilliant is this. How many men, or women for that matter, say that they want to have a really awesome, committed relationship, and they want to be just super faithful and loving to their wife and husband, and they want to have this incredible relationship, but they view pornography? Or they flirt with somebody at the workplace. See, so here's the idea. I can say that I want to have this ideal, perfect marriage, and I love and honor my wife, but if I'm flirting with people in the workspace that I shouldn't be, right? Or if I'm viewing pornography, or if I'm doing anything that moves me one step, one tiny little individual single step away from that thing that I want, I'm actually out of alignment. So I may show up and I'm not committed, right? Because it's not 100%. So if you are out of alignment with what you want, you're not ultimately going to get there, and most of us don't realize this. How often do we say, I want to be wealthy, but then we criticize rich people, right? How many times do we say, oh man, I just want to have so much abundance in my life, and I just want to have all these results. But we look around us and we say, oh my gosh, that idiot, he's got money and I don't, he's stupid. How often do we go, you know what? I want to be wealthy, but I'm not going to attract it into my life. You ever thought about this? You see a penny on the ground, find a penny, pick it up. If you want to attract wealth into your world, how many pennies do you pass by? Because that's wealth. I know it doesn't seem like much, but didn't your wealth just magically increase if you pick up that penny? What about we say we want to be really productive, yet how much time do we spend playing Candy Crush? Or whatever the game is, or watching Netflix, or whatever. You see, there's time for all of those things. The idea is, if you say, I have an intention and this result that I want to achieve, and I've got this decision that I've made and I'm committed to it, but you're out of alignment with what you really want based on your daily actions, you're never going to achieve it. It's going to be like the car that's going to veer off the road if you take your hands off the wheel. It's going to be like the man who wants the committed relationship, but isn't willing to commit in quiet moments when nobody's watching. Okay, so here's the result for today. This is awesome. I had a friend do this for me that was such a blessing to me at a time when I needed it the most, and it's what I want to give to you. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take out a piece of paper, and I want you to put a line right down the middle, okay? And these two columns are going to represent some things that you're going to understand in a minute here. And what I want you to do is, in the left column, I want you to write 6 words. Here's the words, okay? I want you to write financial, skip a line, write relationships, skip a line, write spiritual, write intellectual, write pleasure, and write work, okay? These are the 6 categories that I want you to write both on the left and on the right side of the page. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. On the left side of the page, I want you to rank these. I want you to rank them 1 through 6, and I want you to put them in order of what is the most important to you, okay? So for example, if your spiritual relationship is the most important, put that as 1, right? So your relationship with God. Or if it's your relationship with your spouse, then put a 1 by relationships. Whatever is really truly the most important to you, I want you to write that 1 through 6 on the left side of the page, okay? Then I want you to go do that, pause the video, and then come back. Okay, welcome back. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to write the same thing on the right side, but you're going to rank these differently. What I want you to do on the right side is I want you to rank them in terms of what you actually dedicate the most time, effort, and resources to. So on the left, you may say that relationships are the most important to you, but you may realize on the right, you spend significantly more time at work than you do on your relationship. You're out of alignment. Okay? By the same token, if you put financial as number one on the left side of what is the most important to you, but on the right side, you spend less than an hour a day trying to generate an income because you think you're going to be some magical entrepreneur that never has to work, and now you're sitting here wondering why you're poor or you don't have money, so you're out of alignment. So, on the left and the right, compare what's actually most important to you and what you actually spend time doing. If any of those categories do not match up, you're out of alignment. So recalibrate. And then go to work, because that's how you're going to achieve the result that you want. Okay, good work this week. We'll see you on the next video.